All right, I'm hoping that everybody can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Odds and ends and stuff. I am doing this for the first time. I'm doing a lot of this myself. So let's see if anybody pops in here. I want to see if any of you guys pop in on my YouTube. Please do. All right. Private chat. Okay, I'm hoping that this pops in on my regular YouTube because it says it will. All right. Okay, well, there we've got it. All right, I get it. Okay, I got that. Hi, Earl. I'm so happy you're here because this is the first time I'm doing this by myself. And I'm going to be every other week in the. Thank you, Teresa. We're on. Okay. I'm waiting to see who pops in. Thank you so much. Could everybody please, if you could hit the likes? And this is my first time on a brand new podcast stream. And I'm going to be concentrating on all kinds of things. I do have some new people coming in with different things. I'm going to be, hold on, I've got to fix your camera because I'm going to lose TikTok in a second. This is all new to me. So hold on a second. There we go. All right. So if you guys don't know, I am trying to do some of this by myself. So if it seems, oh, I did that wrong. Hold on. Wait, try this. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You should be able to, right? I'm hoping. Can you guys hear me? Hi, guys. You guys can hear me, right? I'm trying this by myself. Yes. Okay. I accidentally took out the. See, look at I got my mic in front of me. See, I got my mic. I'm playing around with this. This is what I'm doing. And what I'm going to do is it's going to be almost like two different podcasts. I'm going to still stay with the station a little bit, but I'm doing my own thing. So I want you guys to know, thank you so much for joining me loud and clear. Thank you. I will be pulling guests. I'm doing the same things, but we have an intro started. Susie's going to help me with that. Okay. So, I'm going over this is a filler today because I wanted to make sure it was working. I was going to write this big long. Now, your transcripts now are available. StreamYard is they are writing this down, and I am going to be making a newsletter. And if I've got your emails, then you can say, it's pretty cheap. And I've got somebody I'm talking to about it. I'm trying to go different route. So yes. All right, good. Got my mic. So anyway, I'm going to be doing a few readings for free. Some people are like, are you going to be doing free readings? Yes, I will be. My podcast is always free so that you guys understand. Okay. It's always free. And it's for questions. Now, what I'm going to be talking about is, hi guys. I think a lot of people are probably my followers that are on 216 the net. They're coming off of 216 the net. So I don't have too many people online right now, but I'm trying to grow this. And so as you guys know, I've been talking a lot about angels. I've been talking a lot about different things, and I am in the process. If you are interested, I am looking for a wingman for this class, this show. I've got two shows, These are going to be two different medical. I'm going to probably still call this metaphysical meanderings 2 or something. I don't know. I got to find it. Yeah. Metaphysical meanderings, TOO. Am I okay? So if you guys don't know, on Tuesdays, I'm filling everybody in. I got to fill all you guys in. On Tuesdays, I'm going to be going for just subscribers to TikTok and YouTube. What you need to do, is if you're having a hard time, yeah, that's fine, Teresa. I saw. I sent you a message. So what I'm doing is doing where you guys, and we're doing something for you. So if you subscribe to me, it's only $10 a month. It's so cheap. I didn't want to make it too expensive. And I'm looking for like about 100 people. And I did have up to 100 people that were on it for a long time. And anyway, with that said, I'm if you can't find how to subscribe to YouTube, if you go, it's Monique. I know I haven't talked to you in a long time. I haven't talked to you in a very long time. If you go to the top in subscriptions. It'll say you put my name in and then it'll subscribe. But I believe you have to be on a computer, somebody said. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or not. And if not, go on TikTok. You guys can join me on TikTok. I've only got 17 people and I got like maybe 15 people here. So I was only like 30. Want 100. That's it. That's all I want. I got a lot more people on here, but anyway, so if you guys subscribe, I'm going to be doing meditation. You guys know what some of you guys that know me really well. All right. Uh I'll be doing meditation. I'm going to be doing hypnosis. There's all kinds of things that'll be just for subscribers, and it's only on Tuesday. Other than that, on Sunday and Monday, it's for everybody. So everybody can get on, everybody can see me. Okay. So that you guys know that. All right. And yes, I'm going to be, somebody said again, you're going to be doing free readings. I always do them free on my podcast. Now I will be back in the station next week. So that you guys know. Okay. And that's okay. Okay. But I'm doing this from home. I'm learning this. I just made my own intro. I've got to download it. We're going to edit it. I can do this. I'm a little more techie than I think I am. So anyway, but I was going to talk to everybody and review what we've been talking about this week. And this is just a test. So this isn't my official podcast. I do have a person I am talking to. Oh, it does. So you have a membership and a join button for a small fee. Yes, that is right. So if you guys haven't joined me, we're going to have all kinds of stuff. Anything new that I am coming out with, I'm going to be making a video about magnesium. I was short in magnesium. These are my symptoms, and I'm going to be making a video of this because 90% of all Americans are low in magnesium. Why? Because of junk food. Junk food will literally drain you of your magnesium. And so what'll happen is you'll start having these weird symptoms. I am convinced that my grandmother and my mother both had very severe thyroid problems, and my thyroid is working, but I still have Hashimoto's. Anyway, I am convinced that they both had heart attacks. One died, one didn't. And it has to do with magnesium. I am convinced that because your thyroid has a direct influence to how much magnesium is in your body. If you are not getting enough magnesium, that is what it is. That's what usually the problem is. These are some of my symptoms. So I'm just recapping this. Skipping heart. I had a skipping heart, no energy. Like I couldn't exercise. I couldn't. I twitch. I do this. Okay. Restless leg. That was what it was getting. It would be my feet. My feet would, some of my other things, brain fog, horrible brain fog, migraines. There's so many. And I'm telling you right now, there's a link. They are finding that the people with low magnesium usually have a link to fibromyalgia. So I want you guys to remember and be thinking about this. How do you get enough magnesium? You can get a spray. Take an Epsom salt bath. I have a spray. I also have a liquid that I will be posting on here that I drop into my drink every morning. It's really, can you get too much magnesium and get sick? Well, yeah, if you take like 20 pills. Taking one magnesium or like maybe, I think I'm taking about a half a gram. I have to look, so don't hold me on that. But I am telling you that is keeping me regular. My head is clear. It causes depression for people. It's causing, and we're depleted. And it's all because of carbs and sugar. Carbs and sugar drain magnesium. I want you guys to really understand how important it is to get your magnesium because 90% of Americans are short in magnesium. All right. So we've talked about that and we've been talking about that. And of course, my dandelion root. The dandelion root is unbelievable. If you have not tried it, now, if you are allergic to ragweed, now my husband's allergic to ragweed, but he takes dandelion. No, but it does not bother him. Sometimes dandelion might upset your stomach a little because remember, it's a deep green color. It's a deep green food. It's, but it is the alphabet of everything. A, B, C, D, F, folic E, folic acid, manganese, magnesium. It's got everything in it that you need. And so I sing its praises because I did not feel what, it also helps your hair grow. I'm going right after this to get my hair cut. It makes your hair grow. And so I've had weight loss surgery. So anybody knows that I've had weight loss surgery. I've got becoming a master herbalist. Here's my studies right here. That's volume 2. I had to find volume 1. I wonder what I did with it. It's got to be here somewhere. Anyway, yeah, volume 2. It's going to be about a year and a half or more of studying yet to go before I get to where I want to be. I'm just now learning about Native American and native plants and the drying and harvesting of them that goes with this. And I am studying to be the master herbalist. I am a Reiki healer. I am a hypnotist. I do a little bit of everything. So yeah. All right. With that said, I'm not going to be on here long. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to do a half an hour. So I've already into the free questions. Now, Earl, Teresa, and MI, I only see my 3, but I normally have a lot more people because they're coming off of 216, the net. But I'm going to try to grow this. And I'm going to start putting this on YouTube and really hitting AI. So if you guys are wondering why all of a sudden I'm getting 5,000 to 10,000 followers on TikTok a month. Why? Because I'm doing AI. So I'm targeting people that would be interested in all this, but, holistic. And I'm also going to be, I am an affiliate marketing person with a company that it makes the best dandelion root. I called them. They didn't call me. I said, this is good stuff. I want people to have that. So you'll be hearing about that. But there's lots of plans and things going forward. It's just going to take me a little time to get this in. This whole podcast was not hard. This one it's on StreamYard. I got to grow the audience now so that you understand. All right. And I'm supposed to be on Instagram, but they keep asking for an Instagram code to be on a business account. And so, but I've never had that before and never had a problem with it. So what I might be doing is just using another screen. I do that all the time, you guys. I have like 3 screens. When people want to go live with me and get readings and stuff, especially on TikTok, you can't because I'm on different screens. Right now I'm on Facebook. I'm supposed to be on Instagram, but I'm on Twitch. I'm not on Twitter because I hate Twitter. I absolutely hate Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but I don't like Twitter. I don't like the negativity and I don't like the owner. So I'm not on there, but I am on Facebook. You can catch me on Facebook also live. And I hope it's Lana's Enchanted Sky page, but it might be under Lana Duncan Hargraves. That's my name. It might be under there. All right. So, all right. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah. MI says you take the dandelion root and now your blood work is great. I'm telling you, it's got iron in it. I'm always low in iron because of my weight loss surgery. So you're going to watch me losing weight. I'm giving you tips on stupid stuff. Now I'm doing research and all this. I'm always doing research. Now they're going to make me write a 40-page dissertation for my associate's degree in this. And I'm convinced, and I want to ask a question. I want to pose this to you. All right. Now really quick, and then I'm going to do questions for you. All right. There are people out there that are very Neanderthal. They are finding that people, especially in Europe, are usually Neanderthal. I am 60% higher than the average person Neanderthal. And even though I'm part Native American, it's weird. Anyway, and my daughter is 86% more Neanderthal. That's because we are basically Germanic, Irish, Scottish, whatever. And this is my question. I am bigger, I am taller, and I'm stronger, and I am broader than the average person. I'm very, very strong for a female. I am very strong. I'm almost 5'7". I've got an extra large frame. I can't lose weight. What I'm thinking of doing is trying to figure out a Neanderthal diet. And people say, oh, Neanderthals are stupid. They're finding that they're not. That is a complete myth. That Neanderthals were they bred with other Homo sapiens, and go figure. But why can't I lose weight? You guys know I've only lost 12 pounds in 8 weeks on a diet of eating about 600 to 800 calories. Exercising, there's something wrong. And I keep saying because I am built in a way that's supposed to be bigger. And I am wondering how many of us out there like me there are. And I bet there are a lot. All right, just something to think about. All right. Yeah, you know what? Am I do should I have a different BMI for my frame? Yes. They told me I should weigh like the typical BMI tells me at 5'7", I'm supposed to weigh like 130 pounds. You can see every rib in my body at 150. And I think that they are wrong. They don't know what they're talking about. And I think that we all collaboratively need to get together, especially if you have an unusually large frame. My oldest daughter does. Now, here's an interesting thing really fast. My middle daughter is she's my height, but she's got a very, very small frame, very small boned. And her DNA is less Neanderthal for some reason. It just is the way it worked. Now, my middle daughter is built just like me. She is heavier, bigger, but she's a little shorter than I am. She's like 5'4". So you see what I'm saying? I want you people to be I'm just posing the question to you guys. Okay. I just want you to think about that. All right. Hi, Jonathan. Yes, yes, a change is going on. Yes, Jonathan. Thank you for often getting off Facebook. I just started this, Jonathan. I'm on 216 the net. I got 1 million listeners, but right now I'm going to every other week on my own. So you're going to see some growth happening. So hopefully I've got to figure out what they're talking about on Instagram. I've only got 7,000 followers on Instagram. I don't have a whole lot. 100 and some thousand on TikTok. I wish TikTok would, StreamYard would pick TikTok up. It would make my life easy. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple questions from you. Yes, there's free stuff. They're always on my podcast. But I am talking to a guy who has these unbelievable photos of a Bigfoot looking through a window. Like you can see like it's unbelievable. Like I've been talking to him and I was wondering if he'd come on my podcast. So if he doesn't come on this one, he'll probably come on the other one because I'm thinking of doing Metaphysical Meanderings, the podcast, and then Metaphysical Meanderings 2, the podcast. And there's two going on. And I'm thinking one's more metaphysical, more paranormal, more, and then the other one's more herbal and more remedies, more hacks, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking about doing it this way. I'm not sure. All right. So, okay. So let me take some questions from you. So go ahead and ask some questions. Donica, I see you. Hi guys. Thanks a lot for coming in. If you hit the likes and things, that'll get me more people on here. And thank you so much. Jonathan. Okay. So yeah, with these questions, you gotta be more specific. You gotta be more specific. And it's okay. I went to grade school with Jonathan way back in like kindergarten. All right, hold on. I see a couple questions. Here we go. Sandra wants to know. Hi, Sandra. Are you my Sandra that I talk to all the time? I have a Sandra I talk to. When will I be hearing soon about the lead positions I interviewed? Will I get the position? Why are they dragging their feet? They are dragging their feet for some reason, and I don't understand completely. But they're dragging their feet. And will you get it? If I want to say there's going to be a change for you, but it's not until like May or longer. It just seems like I don't know why I want to say that. Okay, so just remember that. All right. Yeah. Uh all right. So let me get some other questions. All right. Hi, Donica. Hi, guys. It's because it's the government. Okay, Sandra said it's for the government. Government always drags their feet. Yeah, that's what that is. That's why. You're not going to hear anything until May or June. Will you get it? Is it just the one or is there two? I feel like there's something about two, and I don't understand that. Is there another one that you could get? Because if it feels like it would be like that. There's two. Yep, you're gonna get the second one. I was right. See, told you. Been doing this a long time, you guys. Jonathan, you want your career in health, basically for career in healthcare. Yes, I see Earl. I see Earl. I'll get to him in a second. I don't know how much longer you're gonna be in healthcare. Are you looking for something else? Are you burned out? Because it feels to me like you're burned out, dear. All right. All right. Just to let you know. Okay. All right. Um, You get another opportunity coming to run something, or is it through the job and you won't be directing, always working with just the people anymore? Because it feels like you're the head of something on and you're over somebody and you're not directly, you're doing more paperwork and more schedules. And does that make sense? Otherwise, it's a brand new job. All right, Jonathan? I don't know if that makes sense. All right. Earl, do you see me finding a closer place closer to Melissa in North Carolina in the next 3 months? No, it'll be longer than 3 months. But yeah, will you? Yeah, you will. You will. But it's not 3 months. Let's see. So what's that? So March. So it'd be the rest of so April, May, June. I want to say more like August. Okay. All right. So just to let you guys know, not a problem, Sandra. Yep, you guys hit it, make them go viral for me. That will help with all the likes and like on TikTok. I'm not on Instagram today because Instagram's screwy. Um, all right. Hi guys. John Doe. Wow, John Doe. All right. When does your background clear for your job? I hear 2. Is it possibly 2 weeks or is it 2 more days? Seems like it might be 2. It doesn't seem like it's as long as 2 weeks. I feel like it's 2 days. It's a 2 though. There's a 2. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see what we're gonna do. Julie, do you see me finding a forever person? Yes. I need to know your age because I'm going to tell you because they just gave me the age that you will end up married with somebody. Give me your age right now. All right, that will help me to tell you the answer. 50. I was right. I was going to say you will have it. You will be married into it. I was going to say I wanted to. Okay. I didn't know if you're 30. I'm going to be honest, but I was going to. They told me 56. There will be a person coming in within the next year to 2 years, but you guys are going to go slow. But there will be, I want to say you're going to end up living together. You may even get married by 56. Okay. All right. All right. Basically, yes, my individual will be moving to another facility. You definitely are on point 100%. Thank you, Lana. Thank you, Jonathan. Not a problem. All right. Thanks guys. I don't know how I do this. Somebody asked, how do you do this? And I've been doing it for so long. I speak quickly. So when you call me, so if you want a reading and you want, people are like, well, I want an hour. If you get an hour, you will get an hour from me. If you want a half an hour, you'll get a half an hour. If you want a 15-minute, you'll usually, if the first time you call me, I can't get it all in 15 minutes. You have to go for a half an hour, or an hour, depending on the person. An hour is usually really good because I have so much to tell you. Then it goes to a half an hour, and then the quick questions are only 15 minutes. I can give you a lot of info in 15 minutes. Okay. All right. So beaconed, or is it be kind? It's be kind, right? Will your financial aid situation get better? Not for a while. You're going to have some real good improvements around June and July. So there's something that goes forward. I don't know if you're getting a bill paid off or something like that. All right. Okay. So just be thinking about it. Okay. Lisa was wondering if you take the trip to Colorado. Why not? You do. I do want to tell you though, however, you do have an unplanned for expense coming up in around May to June. I'm not sure if it's a car. It seems like it's something mechanical. It could even be something, I don't know, do you own your own house? It's something like that though. So I want you to put a little money back and be careful. All right. Where do I find your contact? Oh, okay. John Doe. Where do you find my contacts? www.enchantedsky.com. Oh, that's something I can play a ribbon above my. I'm learning how to do this, you guys. So I know I can play a ribbon that says Enchanted Sky at the top. Not a problem though. Okay. I bet. Thank you for being saying I'm spot on. I appreciate it. Thank you. Been doing this a very long time. And by the way, some other things going on. I've got that book coming out. I'm looking for, and I'm also, if someone would like to be my wingman, I am interviewing wingmen. What is that? That's somebody that's online. They're on my podcast with me. they're feeding me, kind of like Kent does for me. Um, Hi, Nisi. So that you guys understand that um, I just need somebody there, and I don't care. I would prefer somebody that's a little younger because as they're developing their ability, that kind of thing. I don't care if you're a little bit techie, that would be even better. Not something to think about though. Okay, so I appreciate it all. It is 10 o'clock. All right. Anybody else? Let me see what else I got. Thank you so much, you guys, for following me. And I am only got like 20 some people in here. So, but if there's been, the times I do predictions, things like that. And I, I told you there were going to be outages. Didn't I? I still say it's power grid. I still say there's outages. I did say outages in general, but I also say there's something about the power grid. There's something about electricity. There's something, and I think it's still coming. Okay. All right. Any other questions for anybody? Should I attend tonight's meeting or go to the one April 8th? April 8th is the full. Aren't you going to be watching the eclipse, am I? You should go to tonight's meeting. I'm going down to Carbondale. You guys know where Carbondale, Illinois is. It's right above the Missouri. It's Southern Illinois. It's maybe, how was it, about an hour or less from St. Louis. The last time we had one of these, I went to south of St. Louis. I did get invited to go back to Arkansas, and my friend down there wants me to come down there and stay with her, and then go sit and watch. I got my glasses. I like to watch them. And if you think that none of this affects anybody, please, please really pay attention. Because when Jesus came and talked to me, and yes, Jesus came and talked to me, I was shocked too. But it was the day after the lunar eclipse. And I think that those things, they aren't magical, but they're like points in time. That's what I kind of tell everybody about astrology. Astrology isn't, oh, the Jupiter made me do it. No, 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 no. It's a repeat of time. This is a repeated pattern that has been, and you're in a repeated pattern, like history repeats itself. And that's what astrology really is. It's just Jupiter's in this spot at this time on this date. Well, it repeated 243 years later. It repeats. It's in a time warp. Okay. All right. Christian wants to know, I have a question about my current partner. Will we last? I question it. Have you guys been apart together and apart and together? Because it feels like it. And if that's not the case yet, it will be. I don't feel like your karma is completely done. I don't know if that makes complete sense. Hi guys. So just remember that. All right. Ultimately, I'm questioning that. Okay. All right. You have been together and apart and together. Yeah, we are. I'm right. Okay. Because the karma is not met yet, but it will be soon. And when I say that, that means you have the option to walk away. And I want to say, I'm really questioning it. Okay. All right. I don't want to say goodbye, get rid of them. No, that isn't okay. I refuse. I have very high morals. One, I don't rip anybody off. I will not rip you off. That's why I don't charge a whole lot. Two, because it's karmic. Two, I will never tell you what to do because I'm creating karma for myself by controlling you. So I will say, yeah, well, this is your option. Yes, I'm really questioning it. Okay, Christian, to tell you the truth. All right. Hi, Louisa. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Linda. Hi, guys, everybody. What month are we looking about for the power grid? I don't know. Sometimes I don't always get that. I want to say over the summer when we're all dying of heat. I want to say May, June, or July. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right. I know that it's affecting the power grid or the water system. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the water plants or it's something big. It's not just cell phones. It's not just Facebook like it has been. And I'm telling you, all this is coming from hackers, every single thing. And this is their precursor. They're seeing what they can get away with. I'm telling you. And I still say that there's something, it's like New York City, if you have a blackout or there's something like that. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks for the glitter badge. Um, and I just want to let you guys know. I don't want to scare you, but there is something coming and it's something to do with that. And I just be prepared. Just be prepared. If we don't have our phones, we will live. But we have to have water and we have to have electricity if it's 120 degrees in our house. So, hi, Nisi. Mr. Lee and I decided to work on a relationship. Do you see favor on this union? I do. Okay. There is a rough patch coming up within the first maybe 2 to 3 months, and you might change your mind, but it can be worked out. Okay. Lisa's like, how long do you think it's going to be down? These are precursors so that they've got power. You guys do understand that that's what this is about. It's about power. And not just electric power. I'm talking about governmental power and stuff. I want to say, how long will it be down? The same length as so it's probably a day maybe or less, but it's gonna go back and forth, back and flicker. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's they're making plans, like the hackers, the countries that hate us here in the United States, they're making plans. I'm telling you. So, all right, I don't want to scare you, but they've been doing it. They've been making, when we all know about it, FBI knows about it. It's not a big secret, but it's coming. All right. And one more time, I still, I saw somebody on my Instagram, African American with MAGA tattooed on his neck. I'm sorry, but let's see, wasn't it Trump Industries that was sued in the 60s for racial discrimination? I mean, don't get me started. Don't get me started. He's not going to win. He's not going to win. I also predicted there would be a settlement by the United States, not necessarily the president, but there would be a settling in the Hamas in the Hamas war. That there would be somebody coming in to just settle everybody down, and there would be peace talks. And what is happening as we speak? They now are sending food and things over, and we are caught in the middle on it. Even though we say we're supposed to be an ally of Israel, but what we don't like is what's going on. And so we're caught in the middle, and everybody's trying to find a way to be diplomatic, but to bring to an end, and it's going to. Okay. That's what's happening. Okay. So you understand. All right. Not a problem. Thanks, Lisa. All right, you guys. So I'm on here an extra couple minutes. So, but this is going to be my podcast, and I'm going to have I'm going to have guests. I'm going to have hacks. I am great with hacks. I don't know if you guys knew that. I come up with some of the weirdest. People are like, how did you know? Look at really fast. Did you know you want to keep your scissors sharp forever? Now I'm an art teacher. That's where the hacks come from. I was given nothing. I taught 31 years as an art teacher. My last 6 years was in Wisconsin, and I had a great budget. But I taught in Illinois, and Illinois doesn't give them shit. And I'm going to tell you that more than once I had 350 kids and $200 budget for the year. That was with paper, glue, scissors, everything. And how I made it is I went to rummage sales. I got really good at saving scissors. If you want to keep your scissors sharp, cut tinfoil. Take a piece of tinfoil and cut it about 3 times. It'll keep it just extremely sharp and extremely clean. Little dumb things, I'm full of them. So that's probably what this will be from now on, is hacks, herbalism, stuff that information you can use. So it's almost like there's 2 podcasts going. Okay. So that you guys know. All right. Do you see any career promotion for me, Leanne? Not for a while, and you have a chance in about 4 to 6 months. All right. All right. Jonathan, you should mention something about water. I already have been having issues. It doesn't taste right. And 1 week ago, I had brown water coming up in my faucet. Bottled water tastes like metal. Agree. But okay. Yeah. And Jonathan's like, yeah, there's water issues. I'm going to, as an herbalist, I'm going to suggest to you guys to please start using, if you can, distilled water. Distilled water there is a resonance to water. If it is filtered like an reverse osmosis, it's okay. It's got no junk in it, but it's not as good as distilled. Distilled water has a higher vibration. I thought it was a bunch of crap. I really did. You guys know I'm just really super skeptical until you prove me that's right. One of my friends who is at homeopath said, no, you have a UTI that I could not get rid of. Like I have never had anything like that. And I couldn't get rid of it. It was horrid. And she says, okay, so what you need to do is start drinking distilled water. And she gave me like 2, 3 instructions. Start taking the cranberry, start taking tons of distilled, not just bottled water, distilled. And you know what? It cleared up. And I'm telling you, distilled water is better for you. It has a better vibration for your cells. All right. So, Jonathan, if you can start buying distilled, I do. I have a well. My well is within legal limits. It's got 7 parts per billion of like something in it. Like it's like a phosphate or something, but it's safe amount. But I give it to my animals. I give it like into my plants. I will drink it when I have my reverse osmosis. But what I do is half of my day is distilled, and I went and got a bottle distilled, the ones with the bottles of water, and that's what I use. So, okay. Hi, Janet. That Alka-Seltzer helps with UTI? Really? You know what? Maybe because it's alkali. And now see, distilled water is, I believe, now don't hold me to this, I believe it's slightly alkali. But I just know that it does work. Okay. Make it with distilled water. It's good for you. Thanks, Leanne. No problem. All right. I'm off of here. So you know what? I'm going to grow this. I think I can handle this. I think this is going to be called Metaphysical Meanderings T2, TOO. And then I'll have the other one with my podcast station. They cut me down, because they're having to charge me now. Now I was on there as a hobby for 5 years. It's gonna be 5 years in July already. And I don't want to cut with them. So I'm kind of interested in all that. So I'm kind of hoping that that's gonna stay, going. So, but thank you so much, you guys. I'm going to get off here now, and I'm going to go work on I'm also doing some meditation videos for like sleeping, things that have worked for me. They're hacks, like you guys do know that 478, count in for 4, hold it for 7, blow out for 8. You do it for 5 to 10 minutes, you'll fall asleep. See what I'm saying? These work. Push it. A guy having an anxiety attack, take your tongue and push it on the roof of your mouth for about 3 minutes, and it will go away, because it's part of the vagus nerve. See? So I'm all full of that crap. So you might want to be watching me. All right. Blessings to everybody. I'm out of here. And my battery's low anyway. But I will be back next week in the podcast station. I probably am going to be driving into Chicago for the podcast. So yes, till then, you can see me, you can catch me or book me, www.enchantedska.com. Have a great day.